United Assault is a roguelike FPS that takes place in World War II. The game includes 4 areas of World War II: Pacific Midway, Eastern Front Stalingrad, North Africa Tobruk, and West Front Ragusa. The objective of each area is randomized during each play session. But the objectives are really only 3 types of objectives: collect an item, destroy an item, or clear an area of enemies. The player initially starts with only a pistol, but after gaining experience points through completing objectives and beating a level, the player can choose more weapons, including machine guns, sniper rifles with a scope, silenced pistols, and even a Panzerfaust. Experience can only be collected by safely exiting a level. If the player dies, then all earned experience is lost. Each level of the war theater is also unlocked through gaining experience. The location of exiting a level is randomized, and so is the player's start position. Each playthrough is somewhat unique because of this randomization feature. Most enemies are spaced far apart and can be taken out individually. But there are areas where a lot of enemies can be concentrated, creating a more difficult situation, requiring a machine gun or explosives. This is a great idea for a FPS game, but the execution is the worst possible way. First of all, the enemy AI is bare bones basic. They will follow and shoot you if they see you. Or if you shoot them directly, they will know where you are. But as far I can tell from playing the enemy, AI does not have any way of hearing gunshots. You can shoot a bullet right past their head, and the enemy AI will not react. This also makes the silenced weapons useless. This doesn't mean the enemies are easy to beat, though, as they will never actually lose sight of you once they spot you. They will follow you through walls, and many other enemies will swarm. Additionally, the game doesn't seem to have bullet drop, so the enemy AI can shoot you from 100 years away with a pistol or machine gun. This is where the main challenge comes from, as enemies can see you and snipe from farther away than you can see. As you can see for yourself, the graphics are just plain bad. This game was specifically targeted towards the PS5, but the graphics look almost like something from the PlayStation 3 era. I noticed when driving the Jeep that the dials are just painted on, and the graphics look almost as bad as the first PlayStation 1 retro era. To add insult to injury, the final level in Ragusa is broken. The devs just plain forgot to include an exit, so it is impossible to complete the final level. You can complete the objectives, but without an exit, you are stuck wandering the level with nothing to do, except wait for the bad AI to finish you. While we're talking about things the devs forgot, let's talk about gold in this game. You can collect gold in this game as it appears in chests and hidden areas, but it does nothing. Collecting gold does absolutely nothing. You can't buy anything with it. It does not add any additional experience upon completing a level. It's just there to collect. If the game happens to be on sale for $2, I would recommend that you find another game. This would not be worth it 10 years ago, let alone during the PS5 era.